Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Bob here. Appreciate you stopping by. So today we're going to be taking a look at a re-release of one of Spinnaker's more popular watches, the Bradner. We have on the channel the Bradner version 2.0. They've made some nice upgrades to the watch, making a pretty cool dive watch even cooler. So really excited about that. Just a quick one for you guys here today. So let's get into the watch. All right, so I think what we'll do is we'll start with a quick rundown of the improvements they've made here. And first up, they've applied an AR coating to the underside of the crystal for increased legibility. Next, they've reworked the case and bumped the water resistant to 180 meters from 150. They've improved the gearing on the inner rotating bezel, giving it a little smoother action. And they've also strengthened the lume application, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Otherwise, the watch is visually the same as the original. So I'll hit you with the numbers here, and we'll start with the case size, which comes in at a width of 42 millimeters. Lug to lug is just under 50 millimeters. The lug opening is 20 millimeters, and the thickness is a pretty tall one at just under 15 millimeters. That does include the domed sapphire crystal. We have a display case back here showcasing the NH35 movement the watch runs on with that custom black Spinnaker rotor. If you check out their site, there's a few color options. I think this deep blue is my favorite of the bunch, but there's a green one that looks pretty interesting too. Clean layout of the dial with Spinnaker applied in steel up top, and automatic and the water resist printed above the 6. We have the date at 3, and I know not everyone was a fan of the handset here, but I drive a Silverado, so I especially like the Chevy logo style tip of the hour hand. I'm not sure how well it shows up on camera, and I'll see if I can get a close-up to lay in here, but the inner bezel has a lot of detail and dimension with those raised markings. The lume performs great now. I don't remember it being horrible, but I think they've got a much heavier and even application happening. Pretty cool how the lume plays off that crystal distortion there too. The strap that they're using is their water-resistant leather strap, and another YouTuber actually did a test on this strap with, I believe it was his Floose. His channel is Just the Watch, and he's got some really great content. I'm going to leave a link to that video, and give him a sub while you're there. He submerged the strap for a while in water, dried it out, and it seemed to hold up pretty well. I've worn these out in the rain a few times, and the water does bead up on them versus absorbing right away into the leather, so it's definitely a nice looking combo. I was actually going to pop it on this waffle strap also from Spinnaker. Unfortunately, it is a 22 mil. This would have been a cool combo too, but let's pop it on wrist here for a minute. And on wrist, it wears pretty good considering how tall it is. With those curved lugs and the way the case back is tucked in there, it does shrink a bit of that height. So overall, I'm really happy with it. I think it's kind of cool that they circled back to one of their popular offerings and made some improvements. These, by the way, are going for $285, which I think is fair for what you get. Links to where you can find these will be below. Don't forget to take a look at Just the Watch for more great watch content. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.